Wapo wani ili masaba bikubesere okukenya okusima tusize eshugereko. Bana bo bamasaba bere musikala ize buta. Atenga butangisha olukani okusima nayo ukubona ngabushinze. Osasa abantu bali happy. Ne womene wakula kirore pa. Banda basi. Mwafundise kire zisambo ziyo mube erukosi uzimwaso. Nina kyokwesira hano. Murukosi Umukuka namba 1 Wilson we hasa wangu. Niyo kwamire mu masika makarika. Bonako chebulire ukitifa cyo papa kwikonserera. Unte mu
Umukuka sheluganya ulini nakoko petrin payeneto niyo mwene yo kubalira
iyo yako kweli vita niyo barobora kuba chama ali kadindomere iyo bakindiriye urasi baba barakana kukabatikana one fire shield kale umuntu niyo barobora bamubwire urakuba ndese bamwire kandi barobora atekwa naye akurese umanye iziti vita wadunya na mwena kokopaine umanye tu conflicting what jamen kale ukhabali yombo uingire ojo wa petitioner ngari niyo ukiamani and is outside there kale masipi haya
unazo strength nakolele myaka lifu mnaji ndio kwa msafu wa mimi wa mimi paka niona ufire angekora yepita bamuntu walali wo rumire bamuntu walali
baba chama
sisi ya cho minister yeti na moka soro uwa kyakanisa bayakanisa kama sina kamaraka hali kama tufuta kubanga minister yali ni warobora abantu land council sitero kale kwa baba kuri January, rectify a minister is not part of the Grand Council. Yet, I know what Germany. I don't know about there is something wrong with that name. Wango Mundu Marbamu Robora, I don't need Juris. Nearby Robora, White Sawarma, Batunya, Peter, nearby Robora, Aloman. The two people are in contest. That's not minister, you were corrected. The minister is not the one who corrected.
No. Buruingiye mutu muno afisa kuronda. Ufefe na fukulba masabange nywe nishalero kwitire kubona kuri. Singayana, siwao, kuba Umukuka ngabakuka kwibulirire mu ndebenje. Ne kurukubona sasino muharira diversion. Namwishi? Minister wandikire baruwa ngaliyo kukana kupatitioninga apatitioninga nani. Ne kuwa Umukuka bukosi atire kubarwe ya minister akufise rubusano. Alesa kama anali nakota ali kama ndike kuhayanga ba masaba. Shalero ni kwikale irisane. Mwanyala fa kwitire kubona kuri mukoro kuno kutyabula.
Qualification ya government chairman
wabe nombani bulishikuka no bulishikuka shiri mu murangirisi wacu sana amakuru wose ari waena bono wose ari wewe unyaba ngorwe shira babantu bayito bamanyire fe bawe nale
those who are correct what chairman. Therefore, the honorable is not
verification. Nani?
We are one chairman.
Issues, we shall reach a point when we are going to discuss.
Yeah.
Let's first of all decide. But let's verify.
Let's verify.
Just to know who is the rightful chairman. So that eventually we come to know. Although what matters is to list them down. No matter the two people, there is some
verify.
Na tandika kilani kulini we luku bit
Yes, bueno.
kwati hakuna huku kilani ona solodison wa solodison.
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Kuliano huvuka na huteresa umasa. Silo motino ndeserendi hubeo no mundu ulinga speaker uhupili. Moreta nesilo moti unamba sorry papa yani halayire huru mari we na isila uko loreta. Utesere huru. Kulini huba ni meeting ye lukosi. Nenashi ideo mundu uhupilisa. Ne yaro alinga kilaka. Nari bashiteso balala bashise abandi barita ningelisi huli hutyamo inaka n'omundu wini hawalo mari na shirebe na kanihe na shirebe na nui haleasi kale wawulire papa Stumba
Ali ni timu yiwe kali katani wengo walomere inyange luti kumwangalire umuntu abantu fuda
shendesa kumulimo kwefe
kamwangalire umuntu inyange lo
mulimuka na buli munini henga nwama polarisa
abantu abengi
road. Papa Kundara Marta, I don't want to shit. Confirm from here. And I just knew it's a woman. Yeah. I didn't have a session in Yana, you confirm what we read. Now, I have a event about who confirm me. That's about who they road. What time you got it on? All of my John. Umukuka kubira munebeyo ngende birebire mu byesi birira kiromo abantu 15 barabe bari Elda Judy Mike Mudoma abe confirmed as the rightful Umukuka. Kale yes namuka na mwaka ni sema honoko ubone ni reporting ya hakende itiyo minister la kulinda gazettement ministry yenyewe hora gazettement shiri feta kwa ndiro kwefe bale bengo hora kumulimo kufana kuri buli muntu shasanyo hata lengo kukola balala basima balala bakasinga balala baloma byose defo bamulire kubyo ubona aho bulayi eyongere munanga mwanyala kufukirisa mwezi aluna mulwesha lero era muna kutsihali tsibili tsitaru ibaluwe yitsaho kwa ministry kulinde ishitsahulo bakonya nailekende rasi musalama sana
Baba Umukuka Emeritus Musakulu Wilson Weyasa wamindi basakulu bwesi bezinda abiri mutaga mbasima nabi ba officers ba government regional muri magosi mu makukola kunyanja masaba bavere mudambo mudali myaka gidatu kuli bufunisida ne baba wa mimbi wanyala lugabi wera kukuma ndi wakugayika wakugayire era ndikulomba bamasaba baliyano ikinga yesi mukaliro kalise mugamu kaliro yinyi bamasaba bape bulangiro era nomba bayaya basaba bali kugagalo mune bumula ubobole wonyene kwimba kebuma saba bumasaba bugalayi bugala fresh kube wonyene nina kyosebo baba sakulu yasa nina mugudu kusimba nikusima bamasaba bali munzu itumanya nalugali where are we?
How was it? What is happening inside? Inside is a dictatorship. Telling the chairman to vote is not correct. Why? The 26 clans have no mandate. It is the constitution of Inzuya Masaba. This is Bugisu cultural institution. We don't follow Bugisu cultural institution.
We are Masaba cultural.
We are Masaba, Inzuya Masaba, which has a constitution.
And the constitution says it is the delegates.
And those who vote, we must include the Kenyans the same as according to our constitution. You can't say 26 people only, 26 clans. What about the Kenyans? Unless it's because they have formed the Bugisu cultural institution, which discriminates Kenyans. For us, in Masaba, we don't discriminate Kenyans.
So what's your way forward?
My way forward is that for me, I'm ready. I'm in the office.
You seem to have stormed out of the meeting.
No, I've not stormed. We have finished.
This is done.
I'm a good man. I just waited until we finish. But we have told them, which they are not writing, and you people go and report what you have seen. We have seen the truth is that this is Bugisu cultural institution. It's not Inzuya Masai. But for us, we respect it. We are law-abiding people.
So, are you leaving office?
No, we are going according to the law. The law is very clear. The law clearly states that upon the expiry of an assembly, the new Umukuka shall be elected by the General Assembly, who are constituted by the delegates, not the chairman. Chairman have no such power. But these people invited us to manipulate, to install the person they like, Mudoma, who has never even had the mandate of any delegate. He was even elected out of the actual venue of Bamasaba, that is in Mutoto, by politicians and what have you. We have challenged and said, give us a whole list of the chairman who elected who? Mudoma.
You say that they called you to manipulate you. Who do you think is behind the manipulation you're talking about? And are you seeing sinister motive in this?
Those behind the manipulation are those who have been bought and possessed by who? Mudoma, faction. And some of them are even clearly there. One is called Wabuya.
But it's the directive of the ministry. Why
the ministry can also give wrong directives.
Let us prove.
Why?
Yes. Wabuya is not a chairperson. He's a delegate. We can give you even documents. Now you imagine Wabuya already he calls himself chairman of the 26 clans. He is not. We have never. Okay, unless they are using their Bugisu cultural thing. Okay, he can be a chairman of the 26 clans. But for us, according to us, to our records, which we have, he is a delegate.
Mr. Mnyanda,
yes.
The law gives the minister the right
to be resolved by looking at the procedure which was followed to elect Wagabiadire. They look at the procedure and look at the reports which the arbitrators came to carry out and report to. So when they look at those, they will establish. This Wagabiadire has been in office since 2021 and has all organs in place. So if they wanted to prove maybe the new assembly, that is the third assembly, maybe would be empowered to probe this, but not the expired one. Because even me, as a chairman, have expired 2005, 15 to 20. Now I've been elected a delegate of historical research. So that's where I am now. But now to use now expired what? Chairman. When you are saying we don't accept the expired what? Umukuka. Then why do you bring the chairman who have expired to take a decision?
Okay.
Was that proper?
Thank you. MBALE over matters.
Yes.
Are you challenging the minister in this?
Yes. I'm challenging because even things went to court and that minister was challenged on the first issues. And that one is already in court. Now, this minister is varying from the president's what? Deployment. The president, His Excellency Museveni, is a patron of all kings in the country. So what he did, he sent the chairman, Sebaruli, accompanied by other kings, to come and carry out arbitration, which they ably did. Now, when they came for arbitration, Mudoma did not come, and yet he was aware of such arbitration. So that team which came has taken the report back to the president's office. Now, the president and the minister, who is higher? So if the president's delegation to carry out the what? The research on this conflict. Now, which one do we go by? This one of the minister or of the president? So, as far as I know, the Minister of State is wrong. Why is she wrong? She has put in her own letter that we should abide by the constitution of the gazetted constitution of Bamasaba. But now she puts of Bugisu. Now, we don't have such a constitution of Bugisu. We have of Bamasaba. So the minister was wrong. And we have no right as chairman of clans. We have no power to elect any Umukuka. The powers are invested in the General Assembly comprised of what? Of delegates stretching from Uganda and to Kenya.
In your view, how best?
Tujja kunzija mu position gw'obadde nga wa. Ngeri nkwegayiridde ove mu yange. You speak English, sir? Yes, English.
First of all, I thank my senior elder, Emeritus Amimbi, for taking time and sacrifice to ensure that this impasse has been solved among the Bamasab. I'm very, very, very humbled that the Bamasab have pronounced themselves on the position of the cultural leadership in Bugisu. And I'm looking forward to ensuring that I work closely with everybody, because this is our own state, Bugisu. So with those few remarks, I humbly thank Madam who has kept my first reading Modoma Emeritus in his good health. You have done your best. I am looking forward to still closely working with my elder to ensure that we bring Bamasaba to the former glory.
What is your vision for the Bamasaba now?
The first one is unity. And once there is unity, we shall bring in the issue of development. And once there is development, there is prosperity. So those are my few, because the word development is broad. It's quite broad. And the first task in my first 100 days is to ensure that there is real reconciliation among the different factions who have been fighting over this leadership. Because we are fighting for only one position, but we are one. So That is my message.
If he asked for a position from you, do you give him?
The position shall be provided.
Okay.
Why should I? Because I can't own the whole Umasaba alone. I need leaders with competence to come in, and we push Umasaba to another level. I'm going to identify competences among the youth.
Chair of India Mwambu.
I feel so much gratified in that this impasse has been given me sleepless nights. Now that it has been solved, it has given me a relief. And I think this is now the beginning of pushing forward the Vamasaba.
Your call to the Vamasaba.
My call to the Vamasaba is that if we have been with the differences over as to who should be the ruler, we should now forget all about that and now know that the solution has come to leave the Vamasaba united and become prosperous.
Okay, atuweko mu Uganda.